for Ghost School Magazine. I'm Mark, and I'm here with Greg from Car Bomb. How the hell are you, sir?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm happy. I get to see you twice in like what, 2 days?
I know. Usually it's like once every 6 months.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I know.
We're here for Meta's release party.
We are.
How excited are you to finally have this album out for people?
It's a nice relief, man. It's been a long time coming. Yeah, it's been like a year, like since rehearsing and recording and stuff. So I get to like take a couple of naps and relax for the next couple of months. It'll be nice.
Good.
Yeah,
That's good.
It'll be good.
Well, you didn't take full naps because you just opened up for Gojira the other night, and decimated Terminal 5.
Oh, thanks,
How'd you
man.
feel about the set, man?
It was pretty wild. It was just way too many people. Like
a lot of people.
We're not used to playing in front of more than 500 people, so it was cool though. The crowd was awesome. They were really energetic about our new shit, our old shit, so we were really happy with it.
I thought it was funny because at first you could tell like not many people may have known you guys, so they were just like, "What the fuck is going on?" Which I still do. But then, like, the more they got into it, like, the crazier they got.
Right,
so
right.
I think you guys, like, set the tone for the night, like, fucking perfectly.
Right. Well, I mean, obviously, when Gojira played, it was like,
well, you know,
the energy was like, they're so good, man. It drives me nuts.
They're not bad. They're not bad.
They're not that bad.
They're not that bad.
They're really not.
Well, how are they? Obviously, you co-produced the new record, the
Right.
Transition. You see
Right.
what I'm
That was
saying?
good.
Co-produced it with Joe.
Right.
So we see him as the singer of Gojira and see what he does. How is he as a producer?
Really, really good. I mean, like, we chose him because, like, he's a really good friend of ours for a long time, and he feels music the most, like, I guess. Like, we're sort of wrapped in our own worlds with, like, you know, is it in 17 or 19? Like, you know, he's like, it needs to sound, like, darker or sharper, or, like, he has, like, a very unique intuition about shit. So having him just sort of take, like, a bird's eye view of how everything sounds was amazing. It's exactly what we needed.
Well, the way that you guys write songs is bizarre and amazing. Is it better to have somebody's outside view, or are you like, well this is our shit?
The music was written, and he kind of knows what we do anyway, so it's all right. But no, we had most of the music written already, and he was just a couple of things. He was like, you know, maybe shorten that, maybe elongate that a little bit. But mostly he helped with vocals and like the way things sounded and like timing and just stuff like that. Like, 'cause like, you know, maybe this part needs like another guitar part that's like more melodic or something, like more stuff like that.
I mean, because you guys have so many layers to everything. It's just fucking phenomenal. And is it just a headache for you sometimes, or is it fun for you still?
No, it's still fun.
It's still fun?
Yeah, that's why we do it, man. We're not doing this to like in for the money or anything like that. We all have jobs, so this is all strictly just because we like making this type of music.
Well, I loved it because Elliot just did an interview, and he was like, the best thing about us is we can do whatever the fuck we want because we don't give a shit because we know we're not going to make all this money. He's like, so we can do whatever the fuck they want. Right. So that's why our music is so weird.
That's pretty much sums it up. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we've seen, you know what happens when like, you know, you're on a label and then like all of a sudden you have a mortgage and you have kids. It's like, well, maybe we should write one or two songs that are like, you know, maybe will appeal to a little more people. We really don't have to do that. We can just be like, let's just make it 10 times faster and heavier if we want. Or let's make everything space rock now, you know, which is what we're going to try to do. Is just turn
What was the original direction for this record?
It was to do the same thing, but I always thought about making it simpler and at the same time, instead of just making it like a string of parts that are just like, you know, bum, 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 bum. Like separate everything, make sure every song sounded different, and I don't know, just have like that extra something about a song, you know what I mean?
Very cool.
Like, I don't want someone to hear like one of our songs and be like, it sounded like the last one. I want it to sound like each song was unique.
I think that's impossible.
Yeah, maybe. That's what we tried to do. I mean, I don't know if it worked, but yeah.
Well, speaking of extras, obviously Joe's on the album, but you also had Frank from Suffocation.
Oh, yes, of course.
How did that come apart?
That was amazing.
I mean, he's a legend.
I know. He's unbelievable. We've been huge Suffocation fans forever. Yeah. I mean, all the shit with the breakdown shit that they did and just like how heavy all the productions were was just awesome. So we bumped into him. We knew he was a fan. We played for him actually here at St. Vitus. Okay. And just like randomly, I was like drunk. I'm like, hey, you want to sing for us? He's like, with the straight face, he's like, oh yeah, I want to do it.
Shit.
I'm like, yes. So, you know, that little part for sets, that heavy part, is like one of our favorite riffs of the record.
It's fucking ridiculous.
And we're like, he's got to do that. So we just gave it to him. A friend of ours has a studio in Ronkonkoma, Full Force Studios, Joe Sincata, and we were just like, gave him the shit. He did whatever the hell he wanted. He gave it back, and we're just like, oh my god, this is amazing.
It's pretty ridiculous.
Because it changes the whole feel of
the whole song.
The whole
Yes.
You're just like, oh my god, this is so heavy. So we're really happy with it, and he was really cool about doing it. Osiris, fly to the earth, around eternity, last
Very cool. Well, if you had like a dream one person to have on a record, is there one?
Oh shit. For me, Aphex Twin, probably.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd love to work with Aphex Twin on something. Yeah, but no, he doesn't really work with a lot of different people. So I don't know who's a good collaborator that would be good. Maybe you know who would be? Who's the guy from Radiohead? Not the singer, the piano player guy. Johnny Greenwood.
Oh yeah,
he's amazing.
That would be nuts.
I would love to work with that guy. Yeah.
That would be nuts.
Like his soundtrack work, like for the Old Blood, is just like the hauntingest, weirdest, like.
Wow.
So cool, man. I love his shit.
That was a great answer.
Thanks.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah. Did I pass?
You did pass. You did pass.
Do I get to keep the white box around?
You get to keep the ice cream.
Thanks, man.
There you go. There you go. So you have obviously this release party, but then you're going out and supporting Dillinger. Yeah. How excited are you? We're
a little scared because
well, you're going on before them.
We are.
So you don't have to go after them.
Right.
So.
Right. I don't know. I'm scared that he's gonna take one of my cabinets and just like throw it into the crowd or some shit. I don't know. We saw them play. Were you at that show at
Webster?
Webster.
Yeah.
When he just like was at the top balcony
and
just like jumped. I was like, oh fuck, we're going on tour with these guys.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ. No, I've been friends with him for a long time. We went to college together, and Mike knows him from. Liam was in a band called For Life with this dude Shane who played drums, who unfortunately passed away, and was one of Mike's best friends. So we've known each other for a while, and we just finally hooked up and were able to tour them. So we're really super stoked to.
That's gonna be nuts.
It's gonna be awesome.
That's gonna be nuts.
Yeah.
Do you have? For the band that doesn't give a fuck for money or whatever, do you have more future touring, or you're just gonna kind of like go with the flow now?
Yeah. We definitely want to play next year. We have some little stuff in the works. We can't talk about it yet, but hopefully it pans out. And I actually just want to start writing the next one because it takes so long that I'm like, I gotta start now. So yeah.
Where do you start? What is the beginning point for you?
Well, we always write riffs. Like Elliot has his own home studio. I have a home studio. We're just always writing and recording shit on our phones. And just when you put ideas in like a box, and then 6 months later you listen to them and like one of them stands out, that's when you know that's the start of a song. And then from there you start seeing if other pieces fit or expand on the idea. And then, after all the music's done, Mike just does his whole thing on top of it.
And then you get together and rehearse and don't look at each other.
And then Elliot faces the wall, and we all make fun of him.
Seriously, when they rehearse, Elliot faces away from the band.
Yeah.
I just learned this today, and it blew my mind.
Right. Well, it kind of sucks, because like if he's slowing down or speeding up, you have to like kick him a little bit and be like, dude, fucking speed up, slow the fuck down.
But it makes sense. It totally makes sense the way you described it. He's like, if I'm on stage and something goes wrong, I have to still
You have to still be playing, right, exactly.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's so thought out, it's retarded.
Yeah, because if it's not second nature to you and you start thinking about it, it's over.
Yeah.
As soon as you go like, what's the next part, you're fucked. It has to be like in your brain 100%.
Yeah. Well, very cool, man. Well, we'll let you get ready to annihilate St. Vitus Bar. For the people, Meta is coming out on Friday, but when we post this, it's already out.
Yeah.
So, if you could describe this album in one word, what would it be?
Jesus. I have no idea. Not traditional. Nah, shit, that's 2 words.
There could be a dash.
All right.
There could be 2
metal-ish. Let's call it that. Yeah.
So if you want a metal-ish,
right? It's metal, but it's not straight up like paint your eyeballs black and pour yourself. No, it's like
let's just write the craziest time signatures and the weirdest guitar riffs with the most insane drumming and bass playing
and just smash it all together. Yeah.
And there you go. And there's Car Bomb.
And try to play it. That's pretty much what we do. Right.
Very cool. Well, that's Meta, and it's out right now. You should go get it. What, Bandcamp?
We got Bandcamp. Come to a show. We'll give you a CD or you can for money and
for money.
Yeah.
Or crackers.
That's it. Or one of these ice cream bar things.
You got ice cream bars.
One of these, we'll totally give you a record, man.
Might even give you a shirt.
This is awesome, man. So now we're going to start interviewing people about like random stuff now because we look like reporters, right?
Obviously, we do.
Let's do it.
We do.
All right.
Who's here?
Hey. What's up, man? How you doing? What's going on? So we're doing an interview here for the new neighborhood, Clay Street. Yeah.
They're not coming over.
No, they're not coming over.
We tried.
All right, well, thanks a lot.
Greg, love you, brother.
Good seeing you, man.
Out right now. The Mighty Car Bomb, support them.